It's really hot today, so if it looks like I'm sweating, sorry. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my new shifting method. Before I do that, I'm going to be talking about how I made this method. In my last video, I mentioned that I completely transformed and changed my self-concept. I'm going to start from there because that's when I started to create my own personal method. Basically, what I did was I wrote everything that I wanted to do down in my journal on my laptop. I'll show you the rough draft. Everything that I wrote down became my new shifting method. I kind of worked with my subconscious mind. Like I said in my last video, I have this belief that goes like, I get everything that I want. That's why I only have everything that I want in it. After I wrote all that down, I changed it a little bit. Personally, I like to make things fantastical, whimsy. With shifting, I like to pretend I'm a witch and I'm using some magic to make things happen. In order for this to make more sense, I am going to tell you what each step in my new shifting method is, and I'm going to explain how each step relates to that. The first step to my new shifting method is you wake up about 2 hours before you would usually wake up in the morning. With your eyes closed, you make the decision to either shift to your desired reality or not. And if you do, then you think about why you want to shift there. When you're doing a spell as a witch, you would do some sort of preparation before you actually do your spell, and you decide what you want to be true in your reality. The second step is to say to yourself in your head or affirm, I want to shift to this reality. If you're a witch doing a spell, the next steps would be to clarify your intention. In this case, I am being clear about where I want to shift to. The third step is to say to yourself in your head or affirm, I shift to my desired reality in my sleep. If you were a witch doing a spell, the next step would be to recite an incantation. I know I said an affirmation last time, but with this affirmation, it's like you're commanding yourself that you're going to shift to your desired reality. Step 4 is to focus only on going back to sleep. While you're falling back asleep, you may have some random thoughts. That's usually what happens when you're falling back asleep. So that's normal. You just let them go. Like, you don't have to pay any attention to them. If you're a witch doing a spell, the next step would be to, I have to read from my laptop for this because this is pretty long. The next step would be to release energy, direct the built up energy toward your intention, and let go of the energy you built up. Yeah, after that, you shift to your desired reality. Both my light and my microphone died. I only found this out after I was done recording this video. I will push through and finish recording this video before my phone dies, though, because my phone is now 35%. I apologize for how this video is. After I organized everything in the morning, the next morning, I used this method to shift my desired reality, and I've been using it ever since. I'm going to quickly summarize what my new shifting method is. The first step is to wake up about 2 hours before you would usually wake up in the morning, and with your eyes closed, you would decide if you want to shift to your desired reality or not. And if you do, you decide where you want to shift to, and you think about why you want to shift there. The second step is to affirm, I want to shift to blank reality. The third step is to affirm, I shift to my desired reality in my sleep. The fourth step, or the last step, is to focus only on falling back asleep. After that, you shift to your desired reality. There were some things that I talked about earlier before my light died and my mic died that was kind of important. I think there are things in my new shifting method that connects to manifesting and the law of assumption. I noticed two things in two of the parts of my new shifting method. For the part of my shifting method where I'm affirming I want to shift to this reality, there is this feeling or emotion that would come up while I'm thinking about my desired reality. It's the same feeling or emotion when you're feeling it real or being in the wish fulfilled. What I mean by feeling or emotion, feeling it real, being in the wish fulfilled, I mean this feeling or emotion that would come up while you're thinking about your desire, what you want to manifest. In the back of your mind, while you're affirming or visualizing, the feeling or emotion is kind of like, I want this. This is nice if I actually had this. And thinking about it right now in this way, it's so nice that I wouldn't mind staying like this, feeling like this, or feeling this emotion forever. That part is very similar to what you would do when you would consciously manifest using the law of assumption. The part of my new shifting method where you would focus on falling back asleep is also very similar to how you would consciously manifest using the law of assumption. In that part of my new shifting method, I would completely trust, believe, or have faith in myself and that I'm going to shift my desired reality. It's kind of like you're letting go. My mic died again. Fortunately, it happened right after I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. Yeah, now it's just the end of this video. Thanks for watching, as always, and that's it.